coincidences go, this is a strange one. Sundown became my last book for the year 2024, and now it's the first book that I review in 2025. Welcome to Sad Stocks Books. I hope you had a wonderful new year and are ready to get back into the reading game. Stay with us, and you promise to get some really interesting reviews this year. Let's get reading. So, when I was younger and just about beginning to find my likes in English novels, Nora Roberts was my staple. She introduced me to the whole paranormal romance genre. I think the first trilogy from Miss Roberts that I picked up was Morrigan's Crossed. It's the first one in her Circle trilogy. For a young adult in India who's just learning to develop her reading prowess and who's just about venturing into the world of fantasy, Miss Roberts' Morrigan Cross offered a world of wonder to me. Completely blew me away with the fantasy, and I went on a Nora Roberts bender for a couple of years after that. Over the years, I grew out of her books. You can say life knocked some sense in me, in a way. I didn't stop reading fantasy though. I just found more invalid fantasy. I won't say better or worse, just different. Now, in 2024, I think December, a novel with the title The Witness showed up in my suggestions on Audible. It's a title that I had seen earlier and I was intrigued by the premise of it. So I picked it up. And it was true to all my expectations of what I expected from a Nora Roberts novel. The storyline had suspense, it was woven around a love story, it was fast paced, had interesting characters, had some steamy, scenes, and it felt good. It felt like a light and a breezy novel. So when it came to pick up my next one, it felt natural to pick another Nora Roberts book. Little did I know what a roller coaster that was going to be. Now, after I read the book, I was about to put my review on Goodreads. That's when I happened to read a few other reviews. And some of them said that Come Sundown was similar to the previous book, namely Montana Sky. Now, since I've never read Montana Sky, I can't comment on the similarities. What I can say is that Come Sundown was a very emotional roller coaster. Come Sundown is at its core, it's a story about Alice. Alice, who is a rebellious teenager in a bout of rebellion who's left her home to go and become a film star. She's on her way back home after her adventure. That's when she's taken hostage by a religious zealot nut who keeps her captive and tortures her into submission for nearly 25 years. The story is also about the Bodine family, who have a ranch and a resort based around the cowboy theme. So it's a cowboy resort. They have a big family, 3 adult children who are taking care of the ranch and resort, and they have their elders, namely their mom, their dad, their grandmother, and a great grandmother, who are very much involved and active in running of the ranch and resort. Now, Alice apparently comes back after 25 years. She runs away from her imprisonment. And her arrival changes the lives of everybody involved. Their journeys are entangled in ways that bring out the whole family comes first mantra to the fore. Now, I went through a lot of emotions while going through this book. Like all Nora Roberts books, this one also has love stories, uh, pretty steamy ones, Bo and Cow being the primary one. Though all the rest of the siblings, they also have featured, they also have love interest and they all fall in love around the same time and the typical Nora Roberts shit. But the love story is not the main feature of the novel. The story is very much about Rachel and her journey. Now, personally, as a single mother, I have faced my own fair share of problems. Men and their views, a will to fight for one's survival, to have views that go against the patriarchal society. It's naturally things that I have seen and felt. So I resonated with Alice on more than one level. While I have no personal experience with captivity or physical violence, it was the mental and the emotional journey that Alice goes through. It just ripped through me. Seeing her go through the stress and the violence and the change that she goes through from a headstrong, independent, carefree young girl to a vulnerable, scared, and scarred old lady. And then the growth of her into a woman with a steel spine. It's a journey that's nothing but inspiring. Of course, the family that helps you through the pain and the tough times, stands by you, helps you build yourself back up. It's beautiful. And that familiar love and strength is just heartwarming day and time. Now, as someone who comes from a big family, I understand the role that a family can play in building you or breaking you. So I guess that was another reason why this novel struck a note with me. Just a warning for people who are sensitive to violence, be it physical or domestic in nature, please be forewarned. This could be triggering. Descriptions and story might strike a nerve. But if you like stories that center around strong female characters, you need to give this one a try. I hope you do try this and find this as great a read as I thought it would be. Thanks for sticking by for the review of our first 2025 novel. Now this year we are going to try getting to do at least 2 reviews in a month. I'm going to try to catch novels from different genres. The next one that I'm picking up is from horror. If there are genres or authors that you think I should try, please do drop a note. If you don't agree with my review, please make sure that you let me know. We can always disagree on things and still enjoy the books. Till then, or till next time, happy reading.